This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About. And right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Brenda's going to show you how to make a thing so you can make bracelets. What you need is a piece of wood. You don't have to have it this long. Oh, about right here will be good enough. Okay? And then you have to have 6 of these, which are, get it out here, hooks, and they are 3/16 by 2.5 inches. And you can get them 2 of them in there. We got these at Lowe's. Alright, now you measure off. Let me get the measurements for them, Brandon. Because they'll have to have the measurements. Alright, the first hole is 1 inch in and 1 inch down. And then you put a mark. And it'll be the same over here. The other one that Mom has is 1.5 inches by 1/4. And then drill your holes. Oh, and get them.
Yeah.
Alright, and from this hole, or let's go from right here. It's 11.5 inches, and then you drill your hole over here and over here. Alright. And now you're going to put, go ahead, Brandon, go ahead, go on. And then you're going to put these in there.
Wrong one. I was doing the wrong one.
You're doing the wrong one. I'll try it again. Maybe next time it'll be better. Let's get that mat.
The mat?
Yeah, because I just bought it yesterday.
Oh.
Watch at him. He got it going on. Get him about even.
If I surveyed all the good things come to me from above, if I would count all the blessings from the storehouse, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He grant it again and again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away, and we'll enjoy all the beauty where all things are new. I want to stroll over heaven with you. So many places of beauty we long see below, but time and treasures have kept us from making plans, as you know. But come the morning of the rapture, together we'll stand anew, when I stroll over
Alrighty. Now that he's got these on, you want these going the same direction. Now, if by any chance your bolt hole, the hole that you drill, is not the same size, you're going to want to get spacers to put in. But other than that, you take this, and you see here, our bolt is too long. We're going to want a spacer in there so we make sure that it don't move. And these are going to be too small. Oh my gosh. Rick got them too small. Alright. But anyway, you take and you put this right here on. One on each one. Alright, now if I can get Mom to show you how to do it right now, then you'll see a video after that. But until then, if she don't go ahead and start on it, then I'm going to call it quits right here. Alright, we'll see you later. Ooh, we found them. We do have the right size. And what you want to do is space it. You could use up to 10 on that, Brandon. They ain't gonna fit. Oh my God, they're not gonna fit. Alright. Those are too small too. Alright, same goes. I don't know what we're going to do with this, but those ain't going to fit. Alright. That was a dub. Alright, Mom's going to try to show you how to start it. What she is doing right now is she's tied this to the bolt. Okay? And now she's got a string in there.
I didn't need to put it through that. Through both of that. Cindy found us a few washers, so I have gone through and worked this thread.
I didn't go up high enough.
And worked the thread up so that it comes then up around a continuous circle around all of that.
Alright, you want to pause it?
No.
Okay.
I've paused my talking. Alright. Cindy found some washers. The ones that we bought were too small for this. So, usually, if you're going to use real small beads, you will see in a minute the kind I'm talking about. One washer's width will be enough to separate the thread. And then, in order to keep the thread taut,
You mean tight?
Tight, reasonably tight. It doesn't have to be real tight, but fairly tight. You can put two taps on the end of it and tighten them down, finger tight.
Don't be afraid to holler at that, Mom.
So she can hold it finger tight, or fasten it on the washer's finger tight.
It ain't clean, put it back.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Okay.
The thread between the two washers will hold it tight. It's already holding it tight now.
Go in
whatever you find to make it convenient to hold the thread and wrap it around so that it goes between each washer. That will keep it straight and tight. Okay, you see it pulling the thread tight.
Okay, I need to show you how to do that. It's easier and all knives go right here at the end. All forks go right here. All spoon goes right there.
So the spoon.
That would be yes, a whole lot easier on Mom. And then all cooking utensils go there because it's easier for Mom. Okay.
And you wrap your thread around there and then tighten up both of the tabs. These are the bolts and these are tabs.
I said, why are you farting?
Oh, because of the gas. Why not fart? Sink again. What else we got? I guess that's it right now. This one starts supper. I think when Rick gets paid, then I'm going to buy me new set pots and pans.
Since these are getting old.
Well, these are here. I had them way years before I even met Rick.
So like they're like years and years old?
Yeah, they're probably over 10 years old. If not more. Yeah, I would say more. They're probably about 25 years
I
old.
can't believe this one had a bulkhead.
That's the way I do it. I don't bend it in the middle.
Oh, my cat's scratching her.
Mama Cat is watching Mom. No, she ain't. She was.
There's thread here. She ought to be able to take care of it.
Yeah.
The storehouse of love. I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He granted again and again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished.
Now that's holding that. It's not as tight as it would be if I had to put it on the washers on the thread on and not have to fold it around loosely. But we're ready now to actually start sewing it together. To putting the beads on here. Your beads are going to come right down.
It has grease in it. Alright, go.
Okay, now you see I have the thread with washers that Sandy was able to round up in between the threads on the two bolts. Go through the eyes here and here. This is just laying under here to help protect.
Oh, you could just, Y'all know what happened to the frog? Right there's what happened to that pink frog. Bully decided he was going to take the pink frog.
So
Well,
you
now-
said it was his.
So I said it was his, and now he has it. And it's his pink frog. Go.
Okay. I may have to get Sandy to thread the needle. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't.
You need me to?
Yeah, because the needle and the thread keeps moving in different direction. At least you don't have to wet that because it's still. At least you shouldn't have to wet it.
Well, this eye is too small.
That eye is too small.
Yep.
Let's see if any of the others are bigger.
Alright, I don't know which can I have working with it.
Here's the needles. You want to look at these needles and see if any of them are bigger than that?
Yeah. Now, Brandon, if you want to, you can put this the tomato soup in there. Wipe the top off.
Okay.
Just take it and wipe it off, open it up, and you can use this right here if you need to. And then put the can over there, because we need to rinse them out. Alright, what you got?
I'm just going to stick this down in there.
Well, how can I...
Here are the other needles. I get me a little drink.
Oh, crubby.
What?
I dropped it. I had too much in my hand. Alright, here she's at it again.
Okay. Now I've made this to be just about a little bit longer than, well, 7 to 8 inches is what most bracelets are made. But my first one I made like this, I made it like 10 inches wide. So, and it fitted over my shirt. And I bought a special clasp for it. So you have to consider what kind of bracelet you're going to make, unless you're going to make the bracelet and then figure out how to put the clasp on. But you have to pull out all these things into commission whenever you're thinking about what you're going to do. And it takes a lot to do it. And I know a lot of people that'll take just the thread and thread it through each bead and weave it through the yarn, the thread here. But if you can do it with the needle, it makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, first off, what I want to do is to tie it back here. I'll just take this and wrap it around here twice. And then wrap it around the thread itself twice. And tie it. Because just a single regular tie is not going to hold it. And I drank a little bit of my soda, so I should be able to talk a little bit louder.
First.
You put this in there.
Uh-huh.
This one in there since this one isn't open.
It's not open. No, I want the unopened one in there.
Okay.
No, we don't need to open this box right now.
And you'll probably use about 3 yards at a time.
3 yards.
3
feet or 3 yards?
3 feet.
Well,
3 feet. 3 yards would be 9 feet. But you want it real long because you're going to be going a long way after you get started. And when you get where you have to change thread, you have to go back and sew through a certain amount of your beads and spaces to get the thread locked in so it won't pull right out. And you're walking down the street and all your beads go bouncing down the road ahead of you. And it will really do that. Before I learned too much about this, mainly how easy it is for the yarn, the thread, to come out of the beads, I made one of my granddaughters a beautiful necklace. Well, let's see, I don't think it's really called a necklace when it's to cover up a certain amount of stuff. She had a shirt that she liked, but it didn't do what she wanted around here, so I worked in a choker. I worked a certain amount of choker in, and then I worked it in along with the way that her blouse was, so the beads covered the thread that was there in the blouse, and it worked out real pretty. And I thought I was tying it real good, but I didn't. But she was dancing with her husband, and all at once he said, "Honey, son, what's the matter with you? Your necklace you want, my grandma made you." I said, "It's falling apart." She said, "Oh no." She told me it might happen.
Louder.
So it just came apart, and the beads were so lost all over the place. And I had a lot more, but she didn't know I had about 3 times what was in the necklace there. And she didn't have to salvage any beads. I had plenty to remake it. So she just cut it down and made it into a regular couple of strings of necklace. She enjoyed it while it lasted, though. Okay. So now, what you want to do, you've got your needle here. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but after you start working it, then you'll be able to see the threads.
Keep going. No.
This?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, there it is. All right, you come over here. Okay. Now when you get it on the thread, and you can get it over the lumps there. I think I have an empty one of these packages here.
Finish reporting, don't you? Yeah. Don't tell me you don't.
Are you still getting the counter now?
I'm gonna put these last few beads out of this so I can. Sometimes you have it'll be convenient to make it so you can see where the dividing, where the thread separates, because you've got one layer of threads going this way and the other is underneath there.
One of these days.
And this is going to help me right now get it started. Okay. So you want to go under the first thread, over the second one, under the third one, and get you another bead. Okay, I've got me a bead on there.
go home?
Yeah. How's everything going? Going pretty good. I got chili on cooking it. So. Yeah, Mom's playing on her bead thing. I've got the drill out and drill her holes through. Yeah.
Actually, I think I'll just ignore those two beads.
Yeah.
They were on
Well,
there.
I don't know where the bits are, but the one that was in it was the right size for that. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video on how to put it together.
Yeah. We're making a video. Mom's in there recording now. Yeah. So maybe she's.
Mom's trying to remember how this goes. I haven't done this in 6 or 8 years.
No, I know because of it.
And
but no,
like anything that you haven't done in a good while, you probably have to work at it a little bit to get where you can do it again.
Call it quits. It's over an hour, I know. And I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. I probably won't be able to get out the building today. This will take it away. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah, we can get it out.
The easiest way to get this to going is take a bunch of your real fine needles and go it under your first string, over your next one, under your next one, over your next one, and weave your needle, and then just leave it lay there. Then go down just below it and go over your first one, under your next one. In other words, opposite. You want to weave them. Weave you a bunch of needles in to get it started. Now see, these needles don't have any thread in them. So when you get where you don't need them anymore, you just pull them out and put them back in your needle pouch.
Yeah. I figured you would.
Up and away.
Well, that's good. I'm going to come back after another ice cream. I want ice cream.
Well, those two needles are going to be stuck in there.
I got chili on. You ought to go stir the chili.
I haven't eaten anything today.
No, we got chili. Just bring an extra ice cream. He's been real good in helping and everything. That's pretty good. He's good. It could be.
If your thread is tight, it will help to
Take it off the ice.
hold your beads up in between these.
Yeah.
And that's why you want your thread tight.
I think it's the aluminum in it. The brain cells. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Right. Right. Yeah. Yep. They'll find something else to do. It's crazy. probably cut into a nerve. You cut into a nerve. Yeah. And now you can't feel it. Yeah. That's the way God intended it, though. Do them on the floor. Not on something.
See, you tighten.
Yeah, that's
You have washers on this, and you tighten it up,
No, I'm gonna throw them away when I
and
go.
that makes these stay up tight. See how loose I've gotten them there.
Yeah. I'll, if I can find something, I will. Yeah. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna tell Mom she wants to call quits.
Well, the first one that I did, I put a little piece of plastic in between.
Oh man, it burnt that too. Damn it. We cannot use these pans no more. No more.
Didn't Ricky tell you to go ahead and get some more?
No, because he ain't got the money. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it quits on this, Mom, because you're already over an hour. This thing is already 17 minutes. You already got 33 minutes on it. So, it's over an hour. I'll